Okay, so it went really, really fast, and when it got to 95%, it slowed down. Right now, I have it connected to my hotspot because that's what it'll be using all the time. And as a backup, I have the library's internet. Um, it's been at a standstill, so that's kind of why I started recording. I guess I'm going to try to troubleshoot it to see what the hang up is. I'm pretty sure that this is having the same issue that the phone that I'm recording with is having. Yeah. And I told you my hotspot hasn't been working. We start putting it on. Wait. I'm just going to do a different network. I'm going to use the library's Wi-Fi real quick to finish setup. Okay, so this is with the library's Wi-Fi. Hold on. This is what they put on there talking about Cyan Dwayne. You know, it's the craziest thing because, like, I want to yell and scream, and I want to call the cops and tell them who it is, but that's not it. That's not appropriate. For example, if you have an issue with your cell phone and your mobile data does not work, who would you call? You would call the carrier, right? So you call T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, Boost Mobile, whoever, and they would see, they don't have those type of fucking problems. They don't let shit like that happen when you're paying a bill, because I'm not paying a bill and I have unlimited data. When I call QLink, they tell me I got 260 some minutes to wait before I can talk to a representative, and they never give me callbacks. I'm waiting on a callback now. This has been going on 2 fucking weeks. Okay, I'm still working on it. I just did a little bit of research, to make sure that what I thought was true as far as, me connecting it to a hotspot. It's no different, really. I just want to use my hotspot or my cell phone as the router. That just means that I would have to leave it in one place. I have to leave it at home, because if I left home with it, obviously, I wouldn't get updates. Okay, so now the government spent me and messed up the search results completely. I didn't touch a thing. And it's for, you know, you can also connect using a mobile hotspot. The issue with this doorbell, there's not one. It's my cell phone provider. It's crazy. I was recording. I started recording just to record what I was working on as I scanned all these documents into the system. So what you see on top is my mental health record from CSS, and this is like my journal entries from 2017 up to about the beginning of 2020. The ones that are written, so I scanned them in. So I was recording, and this female showed up from the bus, and her and I began to have a conversation. about gang stalking, you know, what she knew it to be versus what I knew it to be. And she was talking about DARPA being at the root of her issue. And, you know, she was insisting that we needed like some type of national, you know, lawsuit to take place. She kept talking about her buddies in other countries and things of that nature. And I told her, I said, you're talking about a lawsuit. You want to sue the government. Like, the fucking devil is always trying to get a check. I'm talking about exterminating the government. And she was like, oh, you can't do that. I said, yes, I can, and I will. Watch me. And then I left because she was wasting my fucking time. Just trying to serve as a distraction. There's a particular demon that does that all the time. An agent that will show up and try and spark up a conversation with me and act like it's offering information to me so that they can claim influence. No, bitch, I'm at the end of my road. You got me fucked up. I am at the end. And I don't want to know, I don't care about nothing that you got going on, for real. Something else that's taking place right now, they're like literally shutting down everything. So as far as my communications and me moving money, so I have money on my prepaid card. They will not allow my bank card to come. So I got the checks before I got the card because they know I'm going to put money on it or into the account. But I have money on the prepaid card. I tried to make a purchase last night. They rejected the purchase. I tried to do it again today. There's a video of that. They rejected it. Today is the 19th of April, 2021. Formal complaints to the court that can get me off, will get me off probation. They haven't let up on any of that. So there's no progress being made. And that's been hijacked since the beginning of March. The one for the judge, the beginning of March. The one for the detective that I used to be intimate with, the end of February. Both of them are at like laptop. I can't do much with it. Devices, like if my hotspot's not working at home, there's nothing I can do. And what they're trying to get me to do is they're trying to push me out of my apartment and route me into the Firestone Park area to align my activity with last year, 2020. There's no reason why I should have to leave my apartment to use Wi-Fi when I have unlimited data and a hotspot. This is the type of inhumane shit they do all the fucking time. Like, they ain't tearing up every fucking thing else. If you look at my list of corruption, you would have to read my digital journals, because right now they're blocking me from like rattling all the things that they've done in the last motherfucking week and a half, 2 weeks, all the way back 3 months off at one time. You have to look at my digital journal, but the corruption is extensive. They don't stop fucking shit up. Like, if you were going through this, you would have lost your motherfucking mind. It's amazing I haven't killed someone. And they thought they was gonna start trying to throw and bust innuendos as in there. I bust your motherfucking skull open. They took all the pistols off that were just available. As soon as I got money, they made sure there weren't no pistols available at my price range. I got money set aside for a pistol and a rental car. They don't want me to leave the motherfucking city. These bitches be playing. I'm talking about the shit that the government has done. Like, that's how you know they're not being harmed and attacked in the way that I am. Because there's no way that you would let anybody pay you off for this type of shit. You feel like every motherfucking agency, everything that depends on eugenics gotta die. That's the only fucking way. I'm not having nothing else. Let me show you something too. I think they're mad about the damn note that I put on here. Well, that ain't got nothing to do with it because you know what? They wasn't allowing my hotspot to work before I got here. But, there's a thing that says note for authorities. Contact authority. Okay. Hmm. Where's my alert message? I entered it during setup. Maybe I need to go into the settings. Oh, that's where I am. Okay, so my home. Save the address. Ridiculous. Army events, device management. They tore all my motherfucking nails off my right hand in the last 2 days. So they did like 3 fingers, then 2. But that's nothing compared to this other shit going on. Like them attacking me for motherfucking hours. With science putting me in pain. Imagine if we just were buying stuff. Oh wait, never mind. Scratch that thought. That's not where I wanted to go with this. Oh, well, it kind of is. Like, imagine every time you purchased a device of some sort, because they're trying to claim that you've been through these traumas, you haven't. They're calling me the others. Like, they're calling me. So they're claiming I've had heart attacks and strokes and stuff like that, and that I shouldn't know how to work any of these things. So they make sure that I can't use them. This laptop will sit for weeks at a fucking time because I can't do nothing with it that'll help me. It has limited functionality. This motherfucking doorbell I just got, they're saying I can't connect it, probably. Basic shit. So they're saying I'm like 80 fucking years old or some dumb shit, and I'm 30, 36. Parallel reality, magic pixels. The picture they're painting of who I am right now is why shit is so fucked up. They're still lying about who I am, as they claim others are me, so that they'll get favor. Ain't no motherfucking body moving under my legal name but me. My birth name but me. I wasn't having an issue a little bit ago. I mean, I don't know what to tell them about that part. %. That's not like a firewall, yo. there's something that not proxy either. It's something that takes place like at the last stage of the connection to the internet. I used to know the terms for it, but of course that information has been removed. You know, anything technical, they removed it from my memory. But it's instrumental in making sure the connection is made. I'm mad as fuck. I gotta get out of here. This is not even all of what I planned on doing today. That was definitely a milestone, like scanning all those documents in, but I had, you see this? This is like 400 something videos. Of the 400, there might be 150, 200 that are unassigned. I was going to assign these on Facebook today, like to the thread that they are associated with. That's what they're fucking worried about. But that's like mundane. This is an easy fucking task, long as I can get on the internet. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I'm trying to get other stuff done. And I'm trying to put these evil ass Satanists in their motherfucking place. This complaint is fire. You can't keep saying the truth is a lie. That's the bottom line. These motherfuckers out of order.